Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube page. I'm Tracie Mahan and this is the 5-card pull for the week of February 7th through the 13th. Just real quick, I do have my workshop on February 20th. That is a soul emergence workshop where I'm going to channel Daniel and do some soul emergence work, merging the soul, right? So that's going to be February 20th at 2 p.m. Pacific time. The link for that's down below if you'd like to get signed up for that. And also, I'm going to play with some new cards that I just did. I made up some cards of my own because I do the hashtag the magic is real. And so I have a whole little group of cards that I made. So we're going to play with those today too. So that'll be a first for us as well. So let's go find out what the cards have to say. Okay, so here we go. We've got your standard tarot cards right here. We've got the Starseed cards right here, and we got Cosmic Consciousness cards along with my Magic is Real cards. So we're going to pick the theme from the Magic is Real cards. These are just a little kind of inspirational thoughts on these cards. So as I thumb through that, what is our inspirational thought to go with the theme for today? What is our thought for the theme for today? All right. Here we go. So this is the card. Hopefully that'll come into focus. Maybe not. Let's see. Anyways, I'll quit trying to do that. Here's what it says. You're in a dance with life. Sometimes you take the lead and sometimes you go with the flow of life. Today, consciously and mindfully do your dance. You will have moments when you lead and moments you follow. Enjoy the dance. That is what we're doing right here. We're enjoying the dance, just like the waves. They come in, they come out. Yeah. All right. So we're doing the dance with life. Let's find out what these other cards have to say about that subject, right? Let's dive in, and we're going to start with the tarot cards. We're going to ask them, what is it that you would like us to know as a collective for February 7th through the 13th. If you're new to the page, I do 5 positions with 3 different decks, and then I tell you the story that I come up with when I draw those cards out. And from also, if you are listening to this at a time other than February 7th through the 13th, don't worry about that. These are timeless readings, and they'll have something in there for you. My intention is that everyone can pull something from this reading. Just take the parts that are right for you and leave the rest. And so we're just asking the deck of cards, please show us what it is we need to know as a collective as we go into this week ahead. What is in the highest vibration for us to know as a collective as we go into the week ahead? So the first card I put down, this one is how you go into the week. Second card is what you bring to the week. What are you bringing into it? Third card is what is hidden. Fourth card is going to be what is the action step. And the fifth card is the outcome. Okay, so there we got that first row. Now we got the Starseed cards. We're going to ask them, what is it that would be wonderful for us to know as a collective for the week ahead? What is it that would benefit us all to know as a collective for the week ahead? What is it that you could tell us that would benefit us for us to know for the week ahead? Just calling the beautiful benevolent beings of the Starseed groups, the collectives. What is it that we need to know as a collective going ahead? How we go into it, what we bring, what is hidden, what is the action step, what is the outcome. Okay. Next deck is our Cosmic Consciousness Ascension deck. Links for, or not links, but all the descriptions of the cards, the cards and the authors, if I have that information down below. I do not have the information for the author of the tarot cards, but I do for the Starseed and the Cosmic Consciousness, and I put that down below in the description box, along with the information for my website and for the workshop as well down there. So please come check that out. Okay, what is it that we need to know as a collective? Going in, what we bring, what is hidden from us, what is the action step, and what is the outcome. Now the fun and exciting part, we're going to bring in our angel pendulum here. Please show me yes. Thank you. Please show me no. Thank you. Are all the cards on the table the highest and best cards and the correct cards for the reading today? For the collective, yes. Okay. All righty, let's get started. Like that. Let's get ready to rumble. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, I've had a really big theme this week of lions. I cannot tell you enough how many times I've seen lions. And here we are with the strength card. So here's a powerful message of going into this week with a lot of strength, going into the week with strength. And then you're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. You're not alone. So even if you're feeling isolated, you're not alone. But do seek out community, seek out the physical connection. A lot of people are missing that right now. And actually, Julia and I talked about that just briefly at the end of the show this last week about, just coming together with people, getting something as simple as a hug, how much we've missed things like that. And so with all the isolation lately, it's important to find the community that you do feel safe with, where you can get the interaction, the community, the physical, like the hug, whatever it is you need. Okay, and then we've got the peace card. So we're going into the week feeling strong and peaceful, right? And seeking out our community, seeking out our connections, which would be wonderful. Okay, so what do we bring into it? Well, we've been working really hard on something here. So there's a project that you've been working on, something that you've been going pretty strong at, and you've gotten it all the ducks in a row, but there's just a couple more pieces to land in place for whatever this is you're working on. I feel like for some of you guys, you've already accomplished something, and now there's another level to it. So you're doing a step number 2 kind of thing. Maybe there was some healing and stuff. We've had a lot of readings about healings, healing relationships, healing situations, healing the heart, all that kind of stuff. And so you've been working really hard, and whatever it is that you're working towards, you're almost there. Look at, he's only got 2 more coins left to go, right? So you're almost there. And actually, technically, that one's already carved, and he's on the last one. So almost there. And then we've got the cosmic heart, devotion. You've been so devoted to this. So make your life a moving prayer. Well, okay, here we go. We just had the you're in a dance with life, right? And now we have make your life a moving prayer. So how is that for synchronicities with our card of the day? I'm just going to put that on there with it. Make your life a moving prayer, and then get into the cosmic heart, get into the flow, the ebb and flow, the lead, the follow. And okay, so here we got some self-hatred. And that's a very strong card. I usually, when I see these cards, I cringe a little bit because I am always trying to keep things on the upbeat with the readings. But there is some self-esteem, some self-deserving, some self-love that needs to be happening here, okay? So we need to all just step into the beautiful flow. You're not alone. There's nothing wrong with you. You are surrounded. You are around people that love you. People need to reach out. We're getting isolated and getting too much in our heads. And when we get in our heads, we can start really telling some stories that aren't true. So don't let those stories happen to you, okay? If you're telling stories that aren't true, or you're getting in your head too much, and you're down on yourself, or you're upset about something you did, let it go. Let it go. Get into the dance, get into the flow of it. You've been working really hard. Time for some forgiveness to come in there. Time for it to be at peace. You're not alone. And the lion, we got the lion in here, the beautiful lion of strength. Okay. Now, what is it that's hidden? Well, okay. Before I put that card down, I want to really get, oh my gosh, we got some more lion energy going on here too. Okay. So we did get the devil card, which is the hidden aspect, but this, we just came off of self-hatred, and then we go into this devil card. So you're in this cycle where you're telling stories that aren't true. And that's not for everybody, okay? That's not for everybody. For for the people that that's resonating for, you are telling yourself stories. You're in this loop. You're in this loop and you're telling a story, you're creating a story. You know, try to stay with the facts. What is really happening? What are the facts? What do you know for certain to be true? Because otherwise you're just creating your own story and you're sabotaging yourself. There's some self-sabotage going on, okay? That again, that's not for everybody, but if that word resonates with you or triggers you, you know it's for you. So get out of the self-sabotage, okay? Get out of the self-hatred. You are a beautiful, beautiful light. You are amazing. There is nothing you could do wrong, really. I mean, you might make decisions that you don't like the outcome or you don't like the consequences. Go and do what you can to make that right. And, you know, be the best version of yourself that you can, but don't self-sabotage and don't punish yourself constantly and over again and ruin all the good things in your life because you don't feel like you deserve it. Because you do. You deserve to have beautiful things in your life. You are a wonderful person. You have to let go of that past and move forward, okay? And for others of you, the Devil card might just mean some temptation. It might mean some passion coming up for you. It could be something very passionate coming into your life. So see where that can be a good card too, right? This is a good card. If it's a Capricorn you're dealing with, that's a Capricorn card. So I don't know many of the cards in Tarot, but since I'm Capricorn, I do know that one. So if that is something that resonates for you as well, go with that. But there is some temptation maybe and some passion, something good coming out, something you're really passionate about that's happening for you, and you're almost there. You almost got it. And you're not alone. You've got all this help around you. So then we got the breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Okay. So I cannot believe how much that's in theme with what we got going here with the dance. Okay, so you are in a dance with the universe, and this says micromanaging the universe, but you're in this dance with the universe. My will, thy will, not my will, but thine be done. You know, not my will, but God's will. However that resonates for you, and so you're in this dance with the cosmos. You're in the dance with the universe. What is it that you're bringing into your life, and how cool is that? It just kind of keeps going with this theme of dancing with life. Dancing, make your life a moving prayer. Can merge with that cosmos and get into your expressions. So that one is expression right there. But this is also the Lyra group, which is again that strength card, the lion. We've got some really good Lyran energy around us right now, and they're manifesting and creating with us. They're making this beautiful ascension process happen for us even more rapidly as we really start to own our stuff, as we really start to dig deep into who are we and why, what's going on in my life and why, where am I at with this, what do I want to be creating with it, right? So you're really getting into this beautiful energy. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. So some of this is about relationships. So we're going to get into that. And this is your action steps. So what you're not seeing is some of that temptation, right? And you're not seeing how you're dancing with the cosmos and being a co-creator in this. Watch out for this energy of self-sabotage and self-hatred, because you are in that dance with the universe and it is basing off of your energy what to create. So what do you want? What's the desire? Look at where you might be sabotaging yourself. Even the simplest things, the people that are meditating every day and praying every day and being the best version of themselves might still be finding ways to sabotage themselves if they don't feel like they deserve the honor of their wishes and dreams. So, okay, so now we're going to get into this Four of Wands, which is like a celebration, a marriage, twin flames, all this energy of a soulmate energy. And it's right here in the celebration. There's love. But are you acting on it? Are you acting on it? Because this is the action step. And then we've got right here to piggyback it, the karmic relationships. It's an energy for growth. It's an energy. So if there's an energy of someone that you're connecting with on that soulmate level, on that twin flame level, you're working out you're just working your things out. So if there's conflict, if there's energy that's creating polarity between you, I just know that what you are working on, I mean, look at this. You feel like you're on two different worlds, but you're not. You're not on two different worlds. You're here, you're together, you're in celebration, but you came together to work this stuff out. You came together in agreement to be the trigger, to be the bad guy, to be the one that pushes or the one that pulls, to bring through these powerful ascension. Oh, what do I want to say here? It's like stepping stones. You're bringing up the stepping stones for your your partner, your significant other, your soulmate, your twin, whatever you want to call it, this person you have a soul contract with. You are helping them with their stepping stones to ascension, and they are helping you. So the most important thing you can do is be aware. What is happening? What is the conflict? What is this energy? Is it pulling me in? Is it pushing me away? Why? Because this is somebody that really cares about you, and you're doing this dance with life. And we got the manipulation card, but I have to tell you, this word has come up for me so many times this week, and it's always been in a very positive way. So you're manipulating the energy, right? You are working with the energy, you are shifting the energy, and you are molding it, you are shaping it, you are creating it. So get in there and create, manipulate, turn, move, shift the energy in a direction that you want it to go. Use the words that are so powerful and creative to get you in the place you want to be, and speak wonderful things over your life. Speak wonderful things over your relationships. What do you want to have happen? Get out of the sabotage, get out of the undeserving, the self-hate. Know that you're not alone. You know, you have a partner here. This could even be indicating of a partner, a twin, an energy that is so close to your own, that's here to help you, that's here to move you, and that you're here to move them and help them. Okay? So whatever is going on with you in relationships, uh, do take a closer look if you're in any kind of conflict, because this relationship that pulls at you so strongly is a very powerful and very meant to be. It's very fated. It's here for a reason. If you got other things going on, again, you are almost there. You're almost there. That last coin is being worked on right there. You are so close to the finish line. So don't quit 5 minutes before the miracle, right? Whatever it is. And here we go. What are we looking at? Ah, wonderful. So we got the Wheel of Fortune. We got the Wheel of Fortune here. And when I'm looking at that, I'm seeing the angels, I'm seeing the cherubs, I'm seeing these beautiful beings all around. So much help, so much help. So the outcome of this has fortune all over it when you're doing your work, when you're doing your dance. Um, we got the empathetic starseed. We've got, it's interesting because I'm looking at the picture of this, and again, we got some mirroring, we got the mirror. So looking at the mirrors, what is it? What is the triggers? What is the mirrors? What's happening in your life? What's being shown to you? Where are you showing up? Where are you not showing up? What do you want to change? Why do you want to change it? You know, look at the mirroring on this. Be the empath in yourself, because what you need to do is you need to figure out what is your energy and what's not your energy. And you need to ask for help to get that energy that's not yours to separate yourself from it, cut the cords, whatever term you want to use from it, and move into a more pure reflection of yourself. And when you can start looking at that pure reflection of yourself, you can start to understand more about who you are and what you want, when you're not being distracted by everybody else's energy, when you're not being pulled in by everyone else that you're holding compassion for. It's time for you to take a time out from that and just really get into your reflection, your true self, your the version of you that you want to be, so that you can be that in this relationship, and you can move through whatever this lesson is, whatever it is you're moving through, because you have somebody that is very important to you, somebody that you really love, somebody that you want to be close to, but you feel worlds apart from them right now. And it tugs at you, and it's making all the good stuff here that's coming in, your peace, your connection, your strength, your hard work, your connection to the cosmos, gets all kind of scattered with some of these negative thinking ways of being. We do have the health card as the last one, and I think the healthiest thing is what I was getting from this again is the healthiest thing to do is that looking at your pure reflection from here. Now, again, we got a Lyra card, and so that is two of the Lyran councils. We got the lion card. We got a lot of lion energy. We got a lot of the feline energy here. They are some of the most loving, most compassionate beings. They can help us to learn how to forgive ourselves, to forgive others, to step into this role, to be who we want to be at this time. So call them in. Call them in. And if you're connected to the Orion Council of Light, we have 2 Orion cards on here as well. And it might be helpful. They might be able to help with the reflecting as well and get us into that. So what else do we need to know as we move forward? We're doing our work. We're doing our shadow work because there is a little shadow work this week, but we're doing the dance with life. We're doing the dance. Sometimes we lead, sometimes we follow. And as we do that, we're going to gain more confidence. We're going to gain more confidence in this. And we're going to just really start to find ourselves moving forward. We're going to find the balance and courage. So we got 2, we got strength, we got courage. It's going to give us what we need to move forward, right? We're really healing something deep on deep levels is what I'm feeling. Very deep levels, like core stuff that's been there since early childhood, stuff that's been there from lifetimes even. And it's time to get that stuff healed. I know in one of the other readings we had, there was the energy of healing past life. And I think that is really important, that does need to be considered in this reading as well, that there could be past life connections here that need to be healed, forgiven, released, so that a more pure version of this life can happen for you. Okay. This card, the Starseed card. Sorry, I'm laughing and I got to read it to you. Okay, you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. Well, again, it says being in your true self, right? You're going to be that authentic true self, and the people around you that love you want you to be that true version of yourself. They want you to step into that role. They want you to know who that version of you is. And so they're going to support you. They're going to be there for you. And again, you're not alone, right? You're not alone. So let's see what else we get. Ooh, earth pulsing, pulse of the mother. Slow down and take time in nature. Now I love this because it's got this beautiful waterfall in there. Look at that. So the pulsing, again, the dance, the connection to the cosmos, the heartbeat, right? We've got it in here so much. There is definitely a theme. We got to get centered. We got to get connected. And we're going to bring a lot of beautiful things forward when we do. The great serving, Mars energy, time to soften the conflict and anger into love. And again, wow, so powerful. I'm looking at this and I don't know if you can see it, but up in the cloudy part, there's one spot that looks like a wolf face. And I'm not sure if that was intended. It's right about here. Anyways, maybe that was intended to be in there, but it totally comes out and grabs me. It looks like a wolf. Okay, so that being said, no more masks. I see one that looks like a raccoon in here. So you have the strength. You have your community. Wolves, they're pack animals, right? And you got your community. You got your circle. You've got your support. So it's time to just let go of the anger and the conflict and soften to love. Soften to love. And remember to forgive yourself in that too, because the anger could be coming from self. You're angry at self. And, usually anything that is that trigger outside of you is something to look at inside of you as well. So if you are experiencing conflict and anger, it's time to reflect on some things for yourself. Oh my gosh, yeah, you got riches, you got wonderful things coming. You got cups that are just filled and filled and filled. So overflowing. So embrace that. And if you're a tarot reader and you don't, I just look at the pictures to tell you the truth. This is a 7 of cups. 7, you're on your path. Your cups are full. These are beautiful things. is how I read that card. And so if that's not the accurate reading, sorry, but that's the image that's coming in for me. And that's how I'm going to read that one. Okay. Some of you might be facing a choice, might be trying to figure out which way to go, coming or going, right? You're working on something, you're trying to make a decision. So just know that if you're working on that decision, you need to check in with yourself and be true to you. I'm going to go with this one, the Lover's card. It just keeps popping up at the top of the stack when I'm shuffling, so I figured somebody needs to see that. Somebody needs to know that they are working with their counterpart. They are working with their soulmate, their twin, if they will. You know, we got that energy here, here, here. You even kind of have it here with the Devil card, where you got the masculine, feminine represented there, the balancing of it. You know, there's a lot of beautiful things going on here. If you know a Leo and that's making sense to you, there's a lot of lion energy going on here. We've got beautiful, beautiful cards coming up for the outcome. And as you know, these readings, they always come with a little stir stick, right? You know, if you're battling that feeling deserving, feeling worthy, or you're battling with a conflict and angry, it's time to work on that stuff, okay? It's time to turn the conflict and anger into love and come from it from a new perspective. Know that you're dealing with somebody. If this involves another person, this person's very important to you. It's somebody you love deeply. That's why it's affecting you the way it is. So you've got this beautiful twin or mirroring energy going on here, 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 here. I mean, how many different places do we need that? So it's time to check in, you guys. It's time to check in and get real with yourselves, because the outcome to that is amazing. You know, you just keep getting a more richer, more deeper connection with this person that you care about. And it's time to make that connection with self, with the cosmic heart. It's time to make connections with the universe. It's time to do the dance. And it just keeps showing up. There's so many themes in this reading. So I love you all. I'm going to leave you with that. And I hope that helped everybody. I hope everybody was able to get something out of that. Please click like down below. It helps to share the video and get this video out there to other people. And if you are new to the page and you made it this far and you would like to see more videos like this, please click subscribe and click the little bell. I'd love to have you on board. And still haven't seen the video come out with Jason yet, but I did post the clip where the closing prayer piece, I did cut that out and go ahead and post that. Jason's in the middle of moving, so it could take a little bit before we see the actual video that goes with that come out, but there's some good stuff in that as well. And hopefully I'll be getting a channel out with Daniel here in the next few minutes as well. I want to get both out today to give everybody something to go on. I will be traveling again here this week, but hopefully I'll be able to post while I'm traveling this time. So I love you guys. I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.